Future Lutes, my name is Cassie Paulson and welcome back to the PLU Theater and Dance YouTube page. I have made a few videos on here before, from everything to why I chose PLU to a bit of me studying away in London, so definitely subscribe to this channel and go check those other videos out. This video is going to be all about ways that you can prepare for college and being a theater major, some helpful tips that I wish I had really kept in mind coming into school and that I've learned now and that I hope will be able to help you out. A bit about me: I am a sophomore at PLU and I'm getting a BFA in acting and directing, so I'm in a theater program. I'm currently studying away in London, England. I made a whole video about that. I made like a follow me around vlog, which is pretty fun. We went on a Shakespeare scavenger hunt. So let's hop right into the tips. The first thing that I would really recommend, just thinking about college in general, figure out really the things on your checklist that you want your school to include. Now this seems kind of obvious, but when you're looking for schools, there are so many different kinds of schools, especially if you're going into the arts. So for example, I knew that I really wanted to go to a liberal arts school, but I wanted to be in a big theater program too. I didn't want to go to a conservatory where I would just be taking theater classes all day, because for me, I think it's really important to learn other things while you're learning about your art, because it makes you a stronger artist. Another thing that I really wanted was study away programs, which PLU obviously has a lot of. When I was applying to schools, I made sure that these checklist items were available at the schools I was looking for, otherwise I obviously didn't apply for them. Even just making a few bullet points of things you really need your school to have is, I think, a good starting point for figuring out where you will end up, because the college application process is very frightening, but it'll all work out. Trust me. If you're coming to PLU and you want to do the arts, definitely audition for the Artistic Achievement Scholarship. It's a scholarship that can range up to $7,500, which is a lot of money, and that's each year that you're in school. And you just come and do an audition. For me, it was 2 contrasting monologues because I'm an actor. You can look up more details on PLU's website. This scholarship is really fantastic. It has a participation requirement, so it'll make sure that you're always doing your art while you're in school. The Artistic Achievement Award really helps with the affordability of college. I'm an actor, so this is a little more acting centric, but before you come into school, I would have a handful of really good monologues that you love and that you think you do well and that fit you. Once you come into school, you will be interacting with similar people for your 4 years, depending on, you know, who comes and goes. And eventually people will start overlapping monologues and etc, etc. So if you come into college with a really strong little repertoire of your own, maybe like keep them a little secret if you can. It's a good way to distinguish yourself from the other actors who may be sharing monologue. It's always important to have a little repertoire of monologues, and especially coming into a place where you're going to be auditioning beside the same people for a long time, keeping yourself as an individual, I think, is especially important. This being said, a strong monologue is a strong monologue. Use your best judgment. You'll be okay. Finally, what I think is the most important tip and what I wish I could tell my younger self is, when you come into college, you need to advocate for yourself. You need to seek as many opportunities as you can. You need to figure out who's who in the theater department, figure out who the professors are, figure out who's on which clubs, who the actors are, and who the tech people are, and who's interested in what you're interested in, so that you can start talking to those people, forming relationships, and letting people know what you're interested in. When I first came to school, I just was grabbing any opportunity I could, which I think is a good thing, but I wasn't really speaking up that acting was what I really wanted to do. As I got a little more comfortable with people and started telling them, you know, I'm an actor, I'm interested in acting, I feel like I haven't gotten any opportunities, a lot of people said, oh, we didn't know that. If I had spoken up earlier, perhaps things would have been different. The really important thing to know as an artist is that you are your biggest advocate. I'm currently listening to Jenna Fisher's audiobook. Would recommend it for any actor, but she talks a lot about how you are always the one who needs to invest the most in your career and your business. And I think it goes for your college career too. And it's very cheesy to say, you know, you get back what you put in, but I think it's definitely true. And making sure that people know what you're interested in, know who you are, know that you're dependable is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to establish yourself in any theater scene, as it were. One last little thing that I just thought about that I'd love to throw in is investing your time into figuring out Google Calendar. At PLU especially, everybody has GCal. When you are scheduling meetings with fellow theater people, GCal is essential to figuring out when you're all free. And when you come to PLU, you get your own Google account. You can use your PLU email to make your GCal. and it's really, really great. As always, please leave any questions you have in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped out a little bit, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!